All right. Good evening, everybody. I want to thank you for coming out to the Leafit Inner Circle webinar. And my name is Ron Pope. I'm Chief of Operations and Marketing here with Leafit. And the Inner Circle webinar is where we bring leaders forward to talk to you guys about what it is that they're doing in their businesses to build it so quickly. And we also like to bring different speakers forward, like one of the individuals that we have with us tonight, who has a tremendous background in sales on a national level, who has been a real positive influence for his team since he has come on with Leafit here in the last few weeks, and so we'll be getting into that. But that's what we bring here to you guys in an Inner Circle webinar. This is not an opportunity webinar. It's really about teaching you guys how to build your businesses quickly and solidly. Okay, so that your folks will they'll come here for the products, they'll come here for the social network, but they'll stay for the relationships that are being built. And that's what the Inner Circle is all about, guys. Now, let's start off though. In case we have any new folks on the webinar this evening, I want to tell you what we are. What is Leafit? We're the first app that pays you when your posted pictures generate a sale. So you snap a picture, all right, you tag a product to it from one of our 19,000 plus retailers globally that we have, companies like Target and Walmart and Sony and Amazon.com, Rakuten. I mean, we've got major corporations that have joined us as retailers for us. And so you snap a picture, you tag a product to that picture, whatever that picture reminds you of. It could be anything: a pair of glasses, a pair of shoes, a lawn chair. It doesn't matter what it is. It's whatever you think of when you look at that picture. You tag it on there, you make a comment, and you post it. And when somebody sees this, your picture on the network, okay, because we're tying social networking with the e-commerce. And when somebody sees your picture and they like it and they click on it, even if they don't buy that particular item, but they buy anything from that retailer that they just clicked on and they got to them through you, through your picture, you're going to make a commission on that. Okay, it's the first time this has ever been done, and it's going viral right now. As I stated a moment ago, we're contracted with over 19,000 different retailers worldwide. Our first application that's coming out is iOS 7.0 and above. That's iPhones. Okay. However, we do have other future developments in the works right now. We've got our PC and Mac, which is the desktop version. So you'll have, an actual website where you can go to on your desktop, your laptop, and be able to, play around on the network from your actual computer instead of just your phone. And then we do have the Android and other mobile device versions coming out as well. And something that's it's definitely worth noting, guys, is that we have a patent pending on this process, which means that other social networks and companies aren't just going to start popping up and competing on this exact business model with us, which gives you first to market rights. So you guys have the opportunity to build your social network and start bringing some traffic over here to Leafit and building yourself a really good business. Now, we're not talking about a new industry here. We're not talking about a new market. What we're talking about is one that's been around for quite some time now. As far as technology goes, it's been around for a while. Facebook came out right after MySpace, and Facebook took off in 2004. They have over 1.23 billion users today. Pinterest down here at the other side, you got 70 million users. They came out in 2010. Very significant, very impressive growth even for Pinterest. Then you've got Instagram and Twitter. And then look at this kind of, I call them the new kid on the block. Google Plus right here came out in 2011, and they already have over 540 million new users. So definitely a proven market, nothing new. So if you're evaluating Leafit this evening and you're trying to decide whether it's something you want to get involved with or not, you're not talking about a new market here. You're talking about one that has a lot of room for growth, that continues to grow, and offers you a lot of opportunity. Now, the backbone to Leafit is posting pictures, and because that's where it all starts. You snap a picture, then you tag the product, then you post it. That's called creating a leaf. Okay, and so our backbone is pictures. So the next question would be, well, how many pictures a day are people really posting? Let's start down here with Pinterest. They get 20 million pictures a day are being posted through Pinterest. And that's incredible. As we work our way up the line here, you got 144 million with Twitter and over 350 million pictures with Facebook. Now, to quantify that just for a moment for you, that means that'd be about 35 pictures for every single human being in the New York City area. And I spent some time out in New York. I had a condo in Manhattan, and it's busy, guys. It's really busy. There's people everywhere. It's just incredible to think that if you took every single person there, about 10 million people, and you had them post 35 pictures a day, that's how much traffic Facebook is getting alone. So a lot of pictures, ton of pictures being posted online every day. Again, not asking anybody to do anything new. They're doing what all Leafit is doing is giving them the opportunity to do the same thing that they've always done, okay, on another social network, snap some pictures, make some comments, socialize, things like that. Only this time we're going to share the revenue that's generated. What we're doing is we're tying multiple markets together here. We're talking about, again, the social networking with over 2 billion users. Look at the growth in this. It's gone up almost a billion users since 2011. Okay, then we have the online advertising. We're going to be bringing an advertising platform out here in the near future. That's a $135 billion a year industry. It's up 17 billion just since 2012. So in the last 2 years, $17 billion increase. Then you've got affiliate and direct sales. Okay, networking, $167 billion a year. Even that industry is exploding, $2 billion increase in just the last 12 months alone. Then you've got the e-commerce side of the business, and it's $1.5 trillion industry, guys. So I've had some people tell me recently, well, aren't you asking people to do something that, change the way they're shopping and do something new? Obviously not. We're just giving them a nice social network to come over, have fun at, and buy what they need through the network with over 19,000 different retailers globally. So look at that. That's up from $1 trillion since 2012. So very significant growth. Our total market opportunity is about $1.8 trillion per year that you have the opportunity to tap into through Leafit. Let's take a look at some projections here from today forward. You can see what the market has done to this point. Here you are right here in 2014, and the market just continues to grow and grow and grow all the way out through 2017. Look at this. We're going from about 2 billion this year to estimated 2.55 billion users. Okay, this is not the money side. This is the users. 2.55 billion users by 2017. So your audience is going to get bigger and bigger every single year, growing in leaps and bounds exponentially. Now let's talk about the actual money that's generated from the business to consumer through the e-commerce. Okay, look at the growth pattern again that just continues to go up and up and up. This year, over 1.5, we're talking trillion dollars now, guys, over 1.5 trillion, and it just continues to increase here. By 2017, we're expected to go up almost a full $1 trillion over where we're at right now. So hopefully that's put to rest whether you think you're at the right place, the right time, in the right industry. Okay, because I can definitely assure you that you are at the right place at the right time, and you're not going to find an industry that's booming bigger than this. So with all of that said, and the market's there, um, you know, anytime you go into any business, you always have those superstars that are just doing a great job. They're always there for inspiration and patting you on the back and saying, "Hey, you're doing good. Keep going." Which, it depends on your love language. Some people need those words of affirmation and that encouragement, and I think most people really do, thrive on that. And that's one thing that you don't get at your daily job is that extra encouragement. And the first speaker that I want to bring out to talk with you guys here this evening has done just that for the last 15 years. Justin Halliday has been involved in corporate America as a national sales director. He currently owns a small t-shirt company, and he's been involved in networking for just under a year now. He loves the industry. I'm going to let him tell you all about it. But we are honored and welcoming him. He's been with us just over 2 weeks now, and it's very exciting. And I have to tell you, he's come to us um, to the call this evening, highly recommended. This is an individual who I know his upline, not his personal sponsor, but his upline. I've gotten to know him fairly well. Will Cormany, actually. Will has been out on a couple of these calls and spoken with you folks before. And Will called me and said, we have absolutely got to have Justin on this call. Justin has been a positive influence into my entire group. He's just always uplifting and encouraging. And he's got a huge background in sales. And so that's all I needed to hear. was from one of our leaders like that. And Justin, I am so excited to have you out here. And looking at your background there, 15 years as a national sales director, that's no easy task. You've seen a lot. You've dealt with a lot. You've been a counselor. You've been an encourager. Justin, are you with me?
I am. Can you hear me okay?
Absolutely. Justin, what I'd like you to do is just kind of take the floor and talk a little bit about yourself, your background, and just kind of share with everybody what your plans are for Leafit and how you expect to see this all going for you.
Sounds great. I appreciate the introduction. Uh, very nice introduction there. So thanks, Ron. I appreciate that. How's everybody doing tonight? I just want to take a couple of minutes to, like Ron said, share with a little bit about my background. I don't have an extensive network marketing background like some of the leaders do in this company. But one of the things I realized with network marketing is most of the folks that are successful and are producing, duplicating, and forming large teams don't really have a lot of experience in network marketing. My background, as Ron said, is more in the sales, traditional business. I've got 15 years of sales with different industries, mostly computer-based software and professional development, technology training, sales. And I've had an opportunity to find a lot of success in the last 15 years. I have got involved in network marketing about a year ago. I actually started with another company last November, and found immediately that I absolutely love it. And the main reason why I got involved is I've had a major life event. I now have a 14-month-old son, and realized that I just don't like to spend less than 10 hours a day with him. And so I had to make a decision, 10 hours a day in the office or 10 hours a day at home. And that was a pretty easy decision for me to make. Now, I still have a full-time job, and I still love what I do, but I now have an opportunity to start to make that transition. I'm 38 years old, and to make that transition into a full-time, home-based online business. I'll give you my start. I've been with Leafit now. I got started 2 weeks ago this Friday, so I'm in now about 15 or 16 days. And my sponsor added me to an event, and I'll just take you through my own personal situation. My sponsor added me to an event on Facebook on Friday night at 9 p.m. And somebody that's been in a successful corporate America role for the last 15 years and in sales, and regardless of who you are on this call today, I'm going to tell you right now, every one of us is in a sales role. We just maybe not ever had been compensated like a sales rep. For those of you that are married, if you can picture the day you asked your wife or husband or spouse out for the first time, you had to sell yourself. And so having an opportunity to see opportunities when they're presented, I watched a demo video at about 9 o'clock at night on Friday. And without getting boring you of all of the finite details, I was up at my kitchen table until 3 o'clock in the morning, Friday, going into Saturday. I had immediately set up my free affiliate account. And after watching these webinars and the industry experts and leaders like Ron and Mike Green talk about this opportunity, getting to see how real the CEO was and his vision for what this mega opportunity is. So 4 or 5 hours of watching videos, my wife calling me from the bedroom saying, are you coming to bed? And 3 o'clock in the morning, I made a decision and had upgraded my account immediately from an affiliate to an associate. And so I've been working pretty hard for the last 14 or 15, like I said, a little over 2 weeks. And I'm now starting to see that duplication. I'm now starting to see the fruit of my labor, so to speak. In fact, when I started the day today, I had 61 people in my downline this morning, and I'm now sitting at 67. 2 more people have signed on from the time this call started until now, which is 20 minutes in. I have 41 personals and 67 in my downline. And so you might be thinking, well, I have no network marketing experience, and I don't know how to do uh, I don't know how to do this social commerce thing. Can I share some words of encouragement with you folks? We have such a supportive team, and so Ron has mentioned Will and Chris and some of the others that are in my upline and other uplines that are willing to help. I'm going to share with you folks the one skill that you need to master to be successful in network marketing is inviting. That's it. If you can invite people to these calls, if you could invite people to the 8:30 opportunity calls, if you could invite people to check out your link, folks, that's all it takes. We're going to have people on deck to present opportunities, to handle objections, and to close opportunities. And so all you need to do, and all I've done for the past 2 weeks, is invite and share. Share the opportunity. What I do on Facebook, folks, is I share a status update with a cool picture and some sort of content 3 times a day. I share it in the morning, I share it in the afternoon, I share it in the evening. And then I teach my people as they come on board that are stressed out is how am I going to grow this thing? Again, it's invite. And so, folks, this is an amazing opportunity. It truly is. I get on these webinars, and every time I hear folks like Ron and Mike and others share where this thing is going, the excitement builds. And so I just want to encourage you all, if this is the first time you're hearing about this, go back to the person who invited you and think they invited you, and here you're thinking about getting involved, and we're on the verge, folks, of the largest social media networking app, e-commerce, how people go about and advertise. It's going to completely change everything. And so go back to that person who invited you. Be sure to sign up, at least for starters, as a free affiliate, and then start inviting your people to these events and watch how quickly your network grows. Guys, I appreciate, and I'm honored actually to have an opportunity to speak. I hope I shared some information, some education, and some encouragement for you folks. And again, you've got my information. If any of you want to reach out to me on Facebook or Twitter, I'm happy to help any of you create any material or anything you need. Appreciate it, Ron, and thanks for having me out tonight.
All right, Justin, thank you so much. I appreciate you coming out here and sharing your background, and that's great. Words of encouragement, things like that. I mean, it's really very, very important, especially in networking, because I mean, people get beat up. I mean, we're not going to sit here and sugarcoat things. You get beat up in this industry a little bit, but the payoffs are so worth it. And Justin, I'd love to have you come back out and speak again in the near future, and watch your growth and support you in building your business. So thanks for being part of the team, Justin.
Thanks, Ron.
All right. Our next speaker that I'm going to be bringing out here is one that I've had out here before. She's part of our AAB, which is our Associate Advisory Board, and incredible lady. I mean, just amazing individual. She started with us on July 7th. She's got over 16 personally enrolled associates into iGrow. She got 770 people in her group, and I'm just going to let her tell you her story. But I got to tell you the input that she has brought to the table for the AAB, which if you don't know what the Associate Advisory Board is, it's just what it sounds like. It's being able to hear from the field, to have different chosen leaders that bring their input, and they get to see things before the field does, and then they bring positive or negative influence, or excuse me, input on our different ideas, so that corporate can evaluate and say, okay, well, that was really good constructive criticism, or that really went well. And I got to tell you, today, guys, we had an amazing meeting, and Elise, I was excited to have you there. You had some incredibly valuable input for the meeting, as I'm sure that you do for your team day in and day out. I love having you out here to speak with us, and getting to spend a little bit of time with you. You're the type of leader that Leafit needs, and that this industry needs. So, Elise, are you with me? Are you on mute there? Let me unmute you. Okay.
Here we go.
Excellent.
Can
I
you hear
can
me?
hear you now.
Awesome. Well, Ron, thank you so much. I really, really genuinely appreciate that. And, this is one of those moments in your career that you wait for. And I'll share a little bit about me and, why I'm here. And no matter why you're on this webinar, whether you're already on board or you're thinking about it, or maybe you kind of have your toe in the water, let me just really kind of give you a helicopter view of what's going on here. My background, I'm first and foremost a wife and mommy. I have 5 children. One is my stepson. He is 22. And then we have 4 children that are 12 and under, a 12-year-old, 10-year-old, 9-year-old, and 5-year-old, and been in network marketing for about 12 years. For the first 8 of those years, it was really my husband out there. I was just kind of in stay-at-home mom mode. We had 4 babies in 8.5 years, and I was just, kind of drowning in laundry and dinner and diapers and all those different things. And it was really about 4 years ago that I decided to just take more responsibility over our finances and take some pressure off of my husband. And so I decided to jump in the driver's seat of this network marketing thing. And it's just been an incredible journey. And I love this industry for so many reasons. One, because it allows me to be home with my children, which is what I'm absolutely committed to doing. They have never gone to daycare. They've never gone to after or before school care. And this industry has now allowed both my husband and I to be full-time parents to our children, which is incredible, and a big part of the mission of why I'm in this industry is to allow other families to just have that option. That's a big passion of mine. And my background, I've been a personal fitness trainer for 25 years, and so prior to Leafit, it was, typically health and wellness products that I was promoting because that's just what I naturally gravitated towards, and kind of started to move away from that a couple of years ago, because the thing about this industry that I've realized is in order for not just the rock stars in this industry, right? There will be those people, but my passion is really just everyday people on a part-time basis really being able to make this industry work for them. Part-time, spare time, from home, no parties, no meetings, no inventory, no product, all these different things that really slow people down, because what I've learned in this industry is in order to really, really create a significant income, you need duplication. You need massive, massive duplication within your team. And so I started to kind of move away from product companies because I realized that, well, yeah, I was doing well because I'd been a trainer for 25 years and I can explain and educate and do all these different things. But over the last year or so, I've really just started gravitating more towards things that are highly duplicatable for the everyday person, where they don't have to feel like they have to go around and convince and educate and compare and all the different things that really slow people down and become an obstacle for people in this industry. So when I saw Leafit, I mean, really, we are talking about something that is so mainstream, that is so cool, whether you're 18 or 80. This is something that everybody can be excited about, and something that you don't have to compare it to anything. You don't have to convince anybody to take pictures on their phone and, hey, since you're doing it 10 times a day anyway, why don't we show you a way to monetize that? And then on top of that, being able to offer people, no matter what industry they're in, the opportunity to learn how to market any business successfully online. I mean, that is seriously a slam dunk. It's slam dunk. I mean, that is, you're absolutely hitting it out of the park, because you have something that's highly duplicatable. You have something that's extremely mainstream. You're tapping into something that people are already doing. I mean, no matter what your age, right? I mean, my 12-year-old daughter has an Instagram account with over 1,350 followers, right? She has a YouTube channel with over 300 subscribers, and, it just keeps going down the line. My 5-year-old has an Instagram account too. It's just the culture that we live in today. So if you can become a part of an opportunity that taps into a culture, that taps into something that's so mainstream. I mean, people literally do not leave home without their phone, right? And I mean, I didn't take selfies growing up, and now my 5-year-old, I go and she's had my phone for a while, and I literally have 50 selfies on my phone, right? It's just where we are as a culture. And so to be able to align with a business and a financial opportunity to be able to monetize on what every person is doing, no matter what demographic, no matter what age group, no matter male or female, no matter what country they live in, this is something that we are doing as a world. All of us are doing this. So Leafit to me is something that is incredible. I mean, if you haven't taken this opportunity seriously, and maybe, and we love free affiliates, right? We really do, but this is an inner circle webinar, so we can talk a little bit of business, right? So if you're kind of have your toe in the water and you're maybe considering it as more of a business opportunity, I'm here to tell you 12 years in the industry, and I actually grew up in the industry. My mom was a network marketer in the 70s, and this is like nothing else out there. I mean, literally every day in my inbox, I get at least 2 to 5 people saying, hey, check this out. And, I do them the courtesy of checking it out, but literally after about 15 seconds, I know that we have something better. And it's just fun, and it's light, and it's so simple, you guys. I mean, the fact that our team has gone from 0 to almost 800 people in less than 4 weeks, and all they're doing is sending people to their website. I have never been able to grow a business by sending someone to our company replicated website. And I know there's updates and things coming, but that's just something to prove to you that if this is just where we're starting and how great things are right now, and I know things that are being worked on and improvements that are being made and updates that are being made, I mean, you guys, to say you're in the right place at the right time is the biggest understatement of the year. I mean, really, if you can just have a little bit of vision and a little bit of faith of what's going on here. And again, something I've learned in this industry is everything rises and falls on leadership. And I would not be here if I did not have an incredible feeling and belief in what Lawrence and Ron are doing and the other leaders here at Leafit. So keep it simple, you guys. I mean, honestly, people are going to either get it or they're not. And at the very least, they can come on board as a free affiliate. I mean, they literally have nothing to lose at all. And, we're an incredible culture of a company already. I mean, Justin and me, and they're just incredible leaders already on this team. And we're here for the right reasons, right? We're not here to, be the rock stars and do all that. We are seriously here to help you to have a level of success in this industry that you've probably never experienced before, right? I mean, a lot of us have, we've had our heydays, we've done all of that, and now it's about what we can do for you. The leaders that we can raise up from what you guys are working with right now and really be able to help you and raise you and create a lifestyle for you that people dream about, but unfortunately not enough people in this industry are able to attain. So that's why I'm here, that's why Justin's here, that's why the other leaders are here, is to seriously raise you guys to a level in this industry that you've never experienced before. So, dive right in. I mean, really be sure that you are extremely engaged in what's going on. You're very engaged on the webinar, staying current with what's going on, because you guys are here in the beginning. Things are changing, things are growing, things are evolving, which is a very, very exciting place to be in. You know, we don't have all the answers right now. We can't give you definite dates and deadlines and things like that, but you know, like I said, if you have a little bit of vision and a little bit of faith, this is something that you can look back a year from now and think that was one of the best decisions I've ever made in my life, was sticking it out, really plugging in, really being engaged, and really, really just becoming a big part of what's going on here. So Ron, thank you so much. I always appreciate an opportunity to share and help everybody grow, because you guys are definitely in the right place at the right time, and I know me and everybody else here is going to do everything we can to help you succeed. So thank you, Ron.
Oh my gosh. Elise, you killed it. Thank you so much. That guys, if you didn't get some good notes off of that right there, whew, wow. You need to go back through the recording this evening when it's in the back office and listen to that all over again. At least I'm sitting here watching the advisory board Skype room as you're talking, and you've got a ton of fans from your fellow board members, and some of them are asking if they can sign up again. So incredible. That's that. This has just been a wonderful call here tonight, and I want to thank both you and Justin for coming out and talking and sharing from your heart. I mean, it does take true leadership, especially when a company is in the beginning stages like, Leafit is right now. You're absolutely correct. And it's the leadership that is going to, hold everything together, and and be that positive sounding board for people. We're literally days away from, kicking this thing off and going full on live, and then things are going to get, a lot easier for everybody. But I got to say that the leaders that have stood true and solid and at least, I mean, people like yourself, you guys are incredible. I love having you out here and being able to talk with the folks on the phone, and like I say, I was watching the Skype rooms as you were talking, and you should go and check out the AAB after this. You've got some followers now. You got some pretty excited individuals there. So thank you so much for coming out and sharing that with us, and congratulations on being able to get you and your husband both free from your jobs, because that is the ultimate goal. Anytime you open up a business, is to be able to to gain your financial freedom and quality of life. And what is wealth? I mean, I measure wealth in how much time you have available. And I think it's awesome that you and your husband have the ability to be there with your children. So congratulations. All right, let's go ahead and progress forward. I might as well just end the call right now. I mean, everything that needed to be said has been said. It was amazing. So, yeah, at one point you actually gave me goosebumps, and I was ready to sign up. So, incredible, Elise. Uh, so let's go ahead and talk real quick about the $200,000 prize pool that we have available. As soon as we hit 5,000 paying members, then the person with the most personally sponsored Leafit Associate memberships will get a $15,000 check. We hit 10,000 paying associates, and same criteria. The individual with the most personally sponsored will get another $25,000 check. We hit 25,000 paying associates, and it's the individual. Now, this is where the teamwork really starts to kick in. So even if you're new to the table and you're just getting started, you still have a shot at this. So start running hard and building your team, because at 25,000 paying members, it's going to be the individual who has the most personally sponsored who each have 3 personally sponsored. So you need to get that teamwork going. And then there's a $50,000 check up for grabs. And we hit 50,000 paying members, and we're going to give away $110,000. So $200,000. We hope to pay all of this out between now and the end of the year. And as soon as the app comes out here in the next couple of days, then or the next few days, we're gonna see a major explosion across the board. I've seen it before, and I can't wait. I'm just on pins and needles. Corporate is ready to go. Things are lining up perfectly. All the stars are aligned, and I couldn't ask for better leaders in this company. So you guys that are new to the company, there are incredible leaders, both at corporate and in the field, that are standing by, waiting to support you in your guys' growth and your successes. So I look forward to a really prosperous future together with each and every one of you guys. Utilize your tools. If you the way that you found the webinar this evening is through the webinar tab on the website. Make sure that you're giving that out to your teams, that they know where to go to find the product video, the app demo. It is a visual company, guys. So if you haven't seen the app demo yet and you're like, what is this app all about? Go and watch this video right here. Our CEO, Lawrence Sell, put this video together. It's incredible. It really gives a good display of the app. And I will tell you that the app that's hitting the App Store here real soon is even beyond what you're going to see in that demo, because we keep in improving, enhancing different features. And I just can't wait for you guys to see the final product hitting the market here real soon. So make sure you're utilizing all your tools. Leafit, as you've heard from the leaders tonight, it is going viral. It's happening right now. We have literally hundreds and hundreds of new users joining Leafit each and every day. Excited and standing by for the social network to kick off. So it is not too early. It's not too late. It's just right. This is perfect timing for you guys to get involved. What you need to do is decide to move forward tonight. Get back to your sponsor, get their username. If you're not already involved, go to leafit.biz/your sponsor's username and secure your positioning. It's all about timing. And because we do have a matrix, I'm not going to get into the comp plan right now, but we do have a matrix, and matrix is really about timing. So you want to get in before too many other people start jumping on board, which is happening each and every day. So secure your position this evening. Follow the step-by-step system. Join us on each and every one of the webinars. If you go to that webinar button that I showed you on the homepage just a moment ago there, we've got several webinar buttons on that page, but click on it. It'll bring you over to a registration page for all the different webinars. We've got 6 opportunity webinars each and every day. We have Monday night Jumpstart, which is a corporate call where corporate gives you guys updates on what's going on. We had a great one last night that's in the back office now. Tuesdays and Thursdays, we have these inner circle webinars where we bring the leaders to you so that they can talk like they did this evening and really pour into your life to bless you. And then on Wednesday nights, again, corporate comes out on a live Q&A call webinar to answer all your questions. If you don't have questions of your own, come get your pen and paper out, listen to the other questions that are going on. It's extremely productive, and we're taking all those questions and building a frequently asked question database that'll be going live after September 1st for you guys. So make sure that you're plugging in the system. Get on the phone. Keep high touch with high tech. Don't get too far to the high tech side where you forget to call people. All right, because I promise you, people like Justin and Elise that we had on the call this evening, they reach out to their folks and they welcome them to the team. They ask if there's anything else they can do to help them make decisions. That's what leaders do. You stand up and you offer an opportunity, and then you see it through, because you guys are going to be able to have the opportunity to bless literally millions of lives with this viral product that we have brought to you guys. So make sure that you are calling people and inviting them to the webinars. Build relationships and have fun. It doesn't matter how good the product is. It will always be the relationships that you build that are going to keep your team together, that are going to keep people here. All right. So make sure you're having fun with it, building relationships. Welcome to the team. If this is your first time seeing this and you need a little bit more information, simply go to the webinar tab and just register yourself for one of our webinars. Matter of fact, you can even click to watch yesterday's webinar now if you want to see it right now. All right. So thank you so much for coming out and spending this time with us. I want to thank our speakers this evening once more. Justin and Elise, you guys are incredible, and I'd love to add you to the roster and have you come back out. And I look forward to seeing your businesses explode as well as everybody else's. Corporate is here for you guys. Corporate is here for everybody. We want to support you guys in your growth. So have a great night. We look forward to a prosperous future together. Thank you for coming.